Curious Fairy, and today we will create a magical diorama of the ancient world. We'll have green forests, fiery volcanoes, and frozen icy lands. Here we'll meet dinosaurs like the strong Triceratops and the armored Ankylosaurus, but also amazing Ice Age animals like the woolly mammoth with its long tusks and the Smilodon with its saber teeth. Together, we'll learn their names and fun facts about how they lived long ago. Let's create a huge diorama for prehistoric animals, dinosaurs, and Ice Age creatures. We'll bring back mighty giants, strange reptiles, and furry beasts, all living side by side in one amazing world of imagination. In our diorama, there will be a lush green zone with shady trees and thick bushes, a fiery volcanic red zone with flowing lava and rocky plates, and a frozen icy alley with shining icebergs, the perfect home for mighty Ice Age animals. We will decorate the green forest with tall ferns, leafy trees, graceful palm trees, and thick bushes, creating a shady and lively home for many prehistoric animals to explore and enjoy. On the brown sand, we will add ice blocks to make a cozy frozen home for Ice Age animals, where furry giants and cold-loving creatures can live together. Let's add big rocks and create sparkling seawater using shiny blue slime, making a perfect ocean home for ancient marine reptiles and fish to swim and play. And our super cool diorama is ready! The ancient world looks amazing, with forests, lava, and ice. Now we are ready to invite prehistoric animals and learn their names and fun facts about each one. Diplodocus. The Diplodocus was one of the longest dinosaurs ever, with a super long neck that helped it reach tall trees to eat tasty green leaves. This gentle herbivore lived in herds during the Jurassic period and used its strong whip-like tail to scare away hungry predators. Smilodon. The Smilodon, known as the saber-toothed cat, was a powerful carnivore with enormous curved fangs used to pierce thick skin of big prey like bison. It lived across grassy plains and forests during the Ice Age, often hunting in packs to take down animals much larger than itself. Plesiosaur. The plesiosaur was a marine reptile with a very long neck and strong flippers, perfect for swimming in prehistoric seas. This carnivore hunted fish and squid, using its sharp teeth to grab slippery prey while gliding gracefully through deep waters. Tyrannosaurus rex. The Tyrannosaurus rex was a giant carnivore with massive jaws and sharp teeth as long as bananas. It ruled the land during the Cretaceous period, hunting other dinosaurs and sometimes scavenging. Its powerful legs helped it move quickly to chase prey. Woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth was a huge herbivore covered in thick fur and a fat layer to survive the Ice Age cold. It used its long curved tusks to dig through snow and find grass. Mammoths lived in large herds, protecting each other from hungry predators. Megalodon. The megalodon was the biggest shark that ever lived, a massive carnivore even longer than a bus. It swam in warm prehistoric oceans, hunting whales, seals, and giant fish. With its powerful crushing bite and massive teeth, it ruled the seas millions of years ago. Indoraptor. The Indoraptor was a fictional dinosaur created by scientists by mixing Velociraptor and Indominus Rex DNA. It was a fast and smart carnivore with sharp claws and teeth, designed to hunt in the dark. This dangerous creature never lived in nature, only in movies. Woolly rhinoceros. The woolly rhinoceros was a huge herbivore with thick fur and two strong horns on its head. It lived in cold Ice Age plains, eating grass and plants under the snow. Its horns were also used to fight rivals and defend against hungry predators like big cats. Shastasaurus. The Shastasaurus was the largest marine reptile ever discovered, even bigger than most whales. This gentle giant lived in prehistoric oceans during the Triassic period. Unlike other predators, it probably ate squid and fish by suction, using its wide toothless mouth. Velociraptor. The velociraptor was a small but very fast carnivore that lived in deserts and open plains. It hunted in clever coordinated packs, using sharp claws on its feet to grab prey. Though not very big, its speed and teamwork made it one of the most dangerous hunters of its time. Prehistoric hyena. The prehistoric hyena was a strong carnivore that lived during the Ice Age, hunting in groups across grassy plains. It ate meat from its own hunts and also scavenged remains left by bigger predators. With powerful jaws, it could crush bones to reach the rich marrow inside. Sarcosuchus. The Sarcosuchus, also called the super crocodile, was a giant reptile that lived about 110 million years ago. It grew longer than a bus and hunted fish and even small dinosaurs in rivers and swamps. With its long jaws full of sharp teeth, it ruled the waters. Triceratops. The Triceratops was a huge herbivore with 3 strong horns and a big frill on its head. It lived in herds on grassy plains during the Cretaceous period. Using its horns, it could defend itself from predators like Tyrannosaurus rex while calmly eating plants. Prehistoric leopard. The prehistoric leopard was a powerful carnivore that lived during the Ice Age in forests and rocky mountains. It hunted deer, goats, and smaller animals, using stealth and speed to surprise prey. With sharp claws and strong jaws, it could climb trees to keep food safe. Trilobite. The trilobite was one of the oldest sea animals, living more than 500 million years ago. These small armored creatures crawled on the ocean floor, eating tiny bits of food. With their hard shells and many little legs, they are among the first known animals with eyes. Oviraptor. The oviraptor was a small feathered dinosaur that lived in the Cretaceous period. Its name means egg thief, but scientists later learned it often guarded its own nests. This omnivore ate plants, insects, and small animals, using a sharp beak instead of teeth. Prehistoric babirusa. The prehistoric babirusa was an ancient relative of modern deer pigs from Indonesia. Males had strange curved tusks growing upward from their jaws, giving them a fierce look. These omnivores lived in forests, eating plants, fruits, and small animals while roaming in groups. Ankylosaurus. The Ankylosaurus was a heavy armored dinosaur covered in bony plates, making it like a living tank. It was a slow herbivore that ate low plants during the Cretaceous period. At the end of its tail, it had a huge bony club to protect itself from predators. Ammonite. The ammonite was an ancient marine mollusk with a spiral shell, related to today's squids and octopuses. It lived in the oceans for millions of years, floating and hunting small fish. When threatened, it could jet away by squirting water like modern cephalopods. Cave lion. The cave lion was one of the largest cats that ever lived, bigger than modern African lions. It roamed cold Ice Age plains and forests, hunting bison, deer, and young mammoths. These powerful carnivores sometimes lived in groups and appear in cave paintings. Amargasaurus. The Amargasaurus was a long-necked herbivore dinosaur with 2 rows of tall spines running down its neck and back. These spines may have supported a sail or helped make it look scary to predators. It lived in South America during the early Cretaceous, eating plants. Macrauchenia. The Macrauchenia was a strange prehistoric mammal from South America with a long neck and a short trunk-like nose. It lived in grasslands during the Ice Age, eating leaves and plants. Though it looked like a mix of a camel and a horse, it had no close relatives today. Archaeopteryx. The Archaeopteryx was one of the first birds in history, living about 150 million years ago. It had feathers and wings, but also teeth and claws like a dinosaur. This small omnivore could glide between trees, showing the link between dinosaurs and modern birds. Allosaurus. The Allosaurus was a fierce carnivore that lived in the Jurassic period, long before T-Rex appeared. It hunted in packs, using sharp teeth and claws to attack big plant-eating dinosaurs. With strong legs and a powerful tail, it was one of the top predators of its time. Dimorphodon. The Dimorphodon was a flying reptile from the early Jurassic period with a wingspan of about 1.5 meters. It had a big head with sharp teeth and ate fish, insects, and small animals. This carnivore used its wings to glide above seas and coastal cliffs. Pachycephalosaurus. The Pachycephalosaurus was a plant-eating dinosaur with a thick dome-shaped skull, sometimes more than 20 centimeters thick. It lived in North America during the late Cretaceous period. Scientists believe it used its hard head to fight rivals or defend against predators. Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus was a slow herbivore with 2 rows of large bony plates along its back and a spiked tail for defense. It lived in North America during the Jurassic period, eating low plants. Though its brain was small, it used its body armor to scare predators away. Dunkleosteus. The Dunkleosteus was a giant armored fish that lived 360 million years ago, long before dinosaurs. It was one of the first top predators of the oceans, with sharp bony plates instead of teeth. This huge carnivore could crush prey like sharks, fish, and even other Dunkleosteus. And so, our magical journey comes to an end! We built forests full of trees and ferns, fiery volcanoes with lava, and frozen lands with shining ice. Dinosaurs and Ice Age animals now have their homes, and we learned their names and amazing facts. You did so well and showed great curiosity. Don't forget to subscribe so we can explore even more wonderful creatures together.